I'm Amy.
I'm Lauren.
And this is Brutally Honest Beer Reviews. Yoga edition.
Namaste.
We are keeping our New Year's resolutions over here.
Oh, yeah.
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 We're totally keeping our New Year's
And we're
resolutions.
drinking beer at the same time.
We're happier and healthier than ever.
And drinking beer at the same time.
The thing is, beer yoga is a real thing.
No, it is.
And it is...
Every brewery in Charlotte has it.
Right. It's the workout regimen that we have agreed to this year, 2018.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're here and we're rocking our workouts. I mean, I'm real fit. I don't know about you. So, along with keeping our workouts in check, we also are keeping our diet in check. Okay? And so, we've cut out some good things, some things that we love, some sugary deliciousness things.
Right.
Okay, well, you're a cheater. She's supposed to be holding me accountable and she's over here cheating up a storm.
I mean, I maybe had some cinnamon rolls today.
I've been doing great cutting out sugar. I'm eating salads. I'm all in, but I'm not cutting out beer. I'm not cutting out beer because life is meant to be lived. And so with my beer, I'm going to enjoy all the things that I have given up.
But you've also taken hot yoga.
Right.
Which is it's an awesome thing.
I know. I do hot yoga and then I have
A beer.
And then it equals itself out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which probably a little bit more than equals as much as you sweat out. You're going to think you're detox every time.
Well, you know what? So I have one of these trackers where like you can add in what you're eating and you can add in your exercise and it gives you, it only tells me that I'm burning, like I'll put in there.
Do you put hot yoga?
Well, that's not an option. It says yoga. Hot yoga's not an option.
See, that's not a fair thing because
It's
there's
not.
different types. You can have gentle yoga. You can have deep stretch yoga.
Right.
You can have power yoga.
Let me tell you
can
what.
have hot power yoga. You can have flow yoga. It all depends. There's so many different kinds.
Let me tell you what. The yoga that I'm doing, it is more than burning 160 calories in an hour. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that because if that girl says chaturanga one more time.
She's the chaturanga queen.
Oh my God. It's all worth it. That hour of 1,000 chaturangas and how many chairs can you possibly make me do? It's all been worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. You just feel so accomplished after.
Absolutely.
And all that sweating, you just feel like, oh my God, it feels so good.
It does. It's amazing.
And then you go through sake and get yourself a plate of hibachi steak and then you eat it all by yourself.
You've been doing that?
Well, that's what I did last night.
It's not fair. It's like,
Well, I got zucchini and carrots.
y'all, life is not fair, okay? Things are not equal. It's not fair, okay? So tonight for the beers we're going to taste several different things. I'm going to start with something super healthy because it's a fruit.
And
Duh.
honey. That's good for you.
Orange Blossom
Allergies.
Brewing Company. This is an orange honey Pilsner. So we're going to start with that.
Where's that brewery from? What was it called?
What did I say?
I don't remember.
It's, oh, you don't. Guess. Guess where this orange beer is brewed.
Probably from Florida.
Yes, it's from
Ooh,
Florida.
ding, ding, ding. Yay for me, trivia.
That was good. Yeah, it's brewed in Lakeland, Florida.
Hmm.
I love Florida. Sorry. You didn't cheers.
I'm
Cheers.
smelling. Cheers.
It smells like honey.
Mm.
Oh, I kind of like that. It's refreshing.
No.
I really like it.
No. I mean, it's fine.
I think it's well balanced. I would totally drink it. You know what? On the beach in Florida, I'd drink a couple.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be drinking something much lighter than that, and this is like Robitussin mixed with a Miller Lite. You don't disagree. It does. It is
I feel like
not
you're
good.
ruining it for me.
You remember Delsum? Have you ever had Delsum? It's a cough syrup that is orange. It is Delsum and Miller Lite. Don't buy it. I'm feeling that strong. It's not good. That's what it tastes like. I feel like in Florida you don't know how to make a beer. I feel like you wouldn't. You're probably more beach and fruity drinks.
I feel like you're putting out a lot of vibes here. What number are you giving this one?
1.
Oh God,
Not good.
We've been working on ourselves. We're supposed to be more positive.
I am positive. I'm positive I don't like this beer. And I like orange and honey.
I don't think it's bad at all. I'm giving it a 4.
You know she didn't hesitate when I told her it tastes like Robitussin in a beer. She wasn't just...
It made me think about it for sure.
It
But
does.
it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a 4. I would have it again.
That ain't gonna be drank later. Sorry.
You don't have to finish it if you don't like it.
We'll give it to the cats. On to the next. We have Brewski Brothers, Benford Brewing, Mama's Mango Milkshake, and my favorite, a New England style IPA. It's mango milkshake. My milkshake, mango milkshake.
I like it because you're singing me the song.
It's better than yours.
Oh, it smells delicious. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm so excited. It smells kind of like milkshake, don't you think? Like creamy? Oh, there it is.
No. That's disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to taste like a milkshake.
Mm-hmm. New England style IPAs are my favorite, I think. So I've been told. Every time I go get one, I'm like, which one is it that I like the
You
best?
like that the best? Sometimes that mango tastes like perfumey to me. Oh my God. And what's that other fruit that I don't like? Passion fruit? What's that fruit? And I like fresh mango, but mango flavored things to me sometimes are like, It tastes
I don't
like
really taste a ton of mango in that. It just tastes like an IPA.
no. It tastes like a straight bottle of Marc Jacobs Daisy.
Oh, I like that smell. All right, what do you want to rank that one?
I'm so bad at ranking IPAs, but
Just base it off your.
But-
base it off your distaste in IPAs. Base it off what you feel. Like
the reason that I'm going to give this such a low score is because I really do feel like it tastes, even though they say it's got all these real mangoes in there, I feel like it tastes very fake, perfumey fruit flavor, and so I'm giving it a 2. Sorry.
And this beer was helped to help with cystic fibrosis, by the way.
Don't make me feel guilty about my 2.
Okay, I maybe give it a 5. It's not my favorite IPA. I mean, it's not bad. The smell is a little weird.
I'm not a fan. So we're moving on
Oh, yes.
to our next dessert of choice in a beer form. We are having Burial Beer, which is out of Asheville.
Cool brewery.
Skillet Donut Stout.
I know. I was
What?
when we found that, I was like, oh my God. Then I realized that
I don't
after I had been there, that I didn't realize that they had this beer because I was here there like last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And people were walking around with donuts stuck like a little donut.
And you
hole.
didn't know what was even happening.
No.
Why are you that out of
I
touch?
had a really good beer, but I don't remember what it was. But it was an IPA.
It wasn't donut stout though. I'll tell you that
probably
much.
not.
Oh my God, that is heaven.
I don't taste a donut.
I'm getting,
I mean, it tastes like the donut coffee. Like if you get the donut shop coffee.
I'm getting jazzed for my workout. That's what I'm getting. That is absolutely delicious. I love this. This might be my favorite coffee stout that I've ever
It's
had.
roasted with counterculture coffee beans, and I think that's local to Asheville.
This is absolutely delicious.
This would be the coffee you would get at a donut shop.
Absolutely. Like the coffee flavor in this is the best coffee flavoring I've ever had in anything, I think.
And it does taste like you've kind of added a little bit of milk to it to
It
tone
tastes
down the
fresh, just like fresh coffee. And a little bit kind of sweet. Like
you add a little bit of sugar.
in my head, I can think like, yeah, I'm having a coffee and a donut. Because that's what you have to do when you're dieting. You have to live it out in your head, honey. This, I'm all in.
Go ahead.
I'm giving this beer an 8.
That's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm. I would totally have this again.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love it. It tastes more like coffee than beer to me.
It
Almost
does.
like a cold brew. It is.
That's a good description of it, actually. I would agree with that. It tastes a lot like a cold brew.
It's on our
Alright,
menu.
so last, like any good white girl, brunch.
Because we are not giving up brunch. People.
And he's holding the cat.
He's got a cat.
That's a cat.
Oh my god, he does have a cat. Oh my gosh, yeah, super dark. What I want this to taste like, I'm just gonna, before
I want more than that.
No, I feel like that's good. Before I even taste this, I'm going to tell you what I want this to taste like. I need this to taste like coffee plus a mimosa plus bacon plus something covered in maple syrup. Because to me, that is brunch. And then,
it doesn't give you a description on here.
but that's that's brunch. Am I right? Cheers to brunch.
May you not suck. It's not good.
You know
It
what
is
I'm getting
thick.
real strong? Fruitcake.
You lied. This is not brunch.
Oh, listen, where's my mimosa? Where
Maybe you can make one.
is
with
my
this shit.
maple syrup? I'm gonna be honest, that is really hard to get through. And if you are a fruitcake
I
connoisseur,
don't think it tastes like fruitcake. Hang on, let me try it again.
if you grew up with your grandma making some bomb fruitcake, you might reminisce with this beer.
It's bad.
That is definitely maybe my least favorite imperial
I don't-
stout that I've ever had.
Yes.
So I'm giving that a 1.
Yeah, I'm full on 1. I can't even finish that. Awful. Like Fruity Pebbles soaked in like the most bitter coffee you could ever drink.